Welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a video to share with you my insider tip for how I can buy things that are high-end high street. We're talking like Adanola, Levi's, brands like that, on a budget without breaking the bank, brand new as well. That is much below their retail price. So if that's something you're interested in, then grab yourself a cuppa, get cozy, and let's get into the video. So if you caught my video maybe last month, I was talking to you about how Whatnot is a great side hustle if you want to earn more money, make more money, and maybe even declutter your wardrobe or your life. But today I'm going to be talking about how I use Whatnot as a customer to get much better prices on the items that I'm buying. So obviously I love to live my life on a budget and I love to share the ways in which you can too. But sometimes there are items that are not necessarily on a budget, they're a bit higher priced, but I don't be buying them full price. So what I'm going to be doing today is showing you through the Whatnot app, and I'll be sharing my referral code at the bottom in the description bar for your free £10 referral credit if you would like to join as well. But I'm going to be showing you how I use it to get specific things. So if there's something that I really want, it could be something designer as well, it could be like Chanel or Dior. I'm going to be showing you how I use it to get the best bargains. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing a little screen recording here on the screen for you to show you exactly how the app looks and the features that I love about it. So I thought this might make a nice little series where I show you, obviously the last video was all about what Whatnot is, how to set up an account, how to buy things on it. But now I want to show you how I actually use it as a customer, because obviously I'm not here for the impulse purchases. I want to make considered purchases, and the way that I do that is by searching for the item ahead of me buying it. So let me talk you through here on the app what I do. So if there is a particular brand that I'm looking for, and at the moment it's Adanola. Now obviously this is a really expensive brand. I'll show you on the screen. Some of the hoodies are like £60, £55, and obviously that's very expensive, so I don't want to be spending that much money, but I do know that the quality is amazing, and I've really been looking for a super snuggly, super soft, really well made hoodie or like sweatshirt, but it's outside of my budget. So I'm going to go over to Whatnot and I'm going to search in there for Adanola. Now this is going to bring me up the shows that are going to be going live, and if it's not on at the moment, you can actually set a reminder so that it will tell you when the show is going live, so that you can jump into the show and you can buy the item you're looking for. However, not just that, you can even go into the auctions. Now this is a great way of using the app to look for something that you want to find, whether it be Levi's. I'll show you here some of the things that I've been searching for recently, and you can go in there and you can actually find the items, and if they are already pre-listed in an auction, you can bookmark the item and it will alert you when the item goes into the show. So you can go in and literally hop in, try and get the item, bid on it, and if you don't win it, then obviously you can leave, just to stop any impulse purchase that you might buy without actually considering it. But you can also pre-bid on the items as well. This is a great tool. If the buyer is going to list some items, especially if they're a little bit more expensive, they're more likely to list them ahead of the show. And this way you can just go in there and you can find the items ahead of the show, and it's just removes any of that sort of like panic buying, and you can set yourself a budget and you know exactly how much you want to spend. I'm going to take a seat, although I might look like a floating head. So I thought I would show a little haul of the things that I have bought recently, but also the things that I'm looking for. And what I thought might be really helpful as well, if you are looking for high-end or designer or just really good quality with labels, then I'll share with you some of my favorite sellers, which I'll put here on the screen, because there's loads on there that are like just, I sort of go to them as their shows. I know that they're going to be really good, they've got great stock, they've got great pricing, and that basically I'm going to get a really good bargain. So for me, it's knowing that I can go to the app with a purpose of what I want to buy, and whether that is something for the children like a sports kit or a football kit or something like that. Obviously if I want to make a really considered purchase, and this is the best way of doing it ahead of it. So I thought I'd just chat you through some of the other features that I love about Whatnot as well, and how you can use it to get bargains on the things that you want to buy. Another thing that I love to do as well is to talk to the sellers. So this is one of the things I love about Whatnot, is it's a really nice community-based app. So it's almost like eBay mixed with like Instagram Live. It's like a really nice way of like communicating. As I said, you get to know the sellers as well, and you can see by the comments so many people have these conversations with them. So what will happen is if I go to, I've bookmarked the show, I know that it's coming, I've set a reminder, and then it's live, and if for example I don't quite get there at the beginning, or I've forgotten that it's on, or I don't get there in time, I can go into it and I can just comment on there, have you got any adenola or whatever it is that I was looking for at the time. And then as you can see, he reacted straight away and he got the adenola set out. So it's like you can communicate with them, and those items that you're looking for, if they have them, then they can respond to it and show you them. Now in this instance, it was a really popular show and everything flew off the shelves. So I didn't pick anything up this time because I wanted to make sure I was really saving money on it. But it's a great tool, a great way of doing it if there's something specific that you want. And you may well have to wait a couple of weeks for the show to go live. Like I set reminders, I think that one was like a couple of weeks ago that I set the reminder, and then I was waiting for the show. So I know that they're coming up, I know what it is that I want to buy, and they've got great stock. I can see that like they've had such amazing responses from their audience and the people that are buying. I'm gonna move because I feel like this is a really odd black background. You can also not just filter by particular product or like brand, you can also filter by category. So if for example you wanted a rainbow long cardigan, you could type that into the box. It doesn't have to be a brand. You can type that into the search field and it will notify you. It's sort of done on like an SEO keyword thing. So it's gonna notify you if it finds that item for you. Two of the really nice things about Whatnot that I love are the postage. So it goes up incrementally. So you may well pay for one item, but then if you add another item, you may well just pay like 30 pence more. So it adds it up incrementally. And the other thing is the giveaways, which is just really fun because you could just be watching a show. I think as long as you follow that person, and obviously you're watching the show, then you can enter the giveaway to win something. And something like We Are Dead Stock, they do like designer socks or things like that, like sort of smaller items, but it's just a really nice way of them almost thanking you for your orders or your watching, and it's a nice way of being involved in the actual show as well. Let me show you a little haul, it's very small, of a couple of things that I bought this week from them as well that I've been looking for. Okay, so you may well have seen on my Instagram, which is Lara, Joanna, Jarvis, I've been trying to get out of my leggings era, guys. I've been trying to get out of it because I need to find my style again. They're so comfortable. So I have heard of this brand. They're like a sort of premium trouser leggings, that sort of thing. They do shorts and other things, like tailored items. It's called Robel. And on the website, they are selling for around, I have it actually, let me show you because I got a little screenshot to show you. Here you go. So they are selling, as you can see, for like £80, £100, £50, £60, £120. So I was like, right, these are really well made, really nice fitted. They are quality, they are comfortable, and I thought, does this count as not being a legging? So let me show you. So let me wait until I tell you how much I got these for. They're really stretchy, really nicely made, and I thought this like sort of snake skin, is it, would we say? That would go with so many things, with like different tops. And I could even wear them with heels and a blazer, for example. So on the website, say roughly around £80, given what the others are. Guess how much? I got them for £1. £1. So this is what I mean about if you're going to buy the item, if you're searching for it, you can make sure you're getting a good price on it. You're not spending too much money and you're not impulse purchasing either. And you're getting yourself a lovely quality item. The other thing that I bought, as I said, I am looking for some adenola, but I will keep looking for that, is another one of these, because you may well remember this one from a few years ago, and I wanted similar, but I wanted like a plainer colour. I'm gonna put it on top of my cardigan, which is probably a silly idea, but I got this one for £1 as well. So, as you can see, I just searched in for long line knitted cardigan, and these came up. So yeah, really pleased with that. And for £2, and I got them with the shipping as well. Like, it's just such good value for money. So hopefully I've shown you some of my favorite features there and how you can use Whatnot to buy things on a budget less expensively than you could do in the shops. As I said, a lot of them are actually brand new with tags as well, which is amazing. If you do want to try it, I have got a £10 referral code for you. So if you sign up, you can get the £10 credit just to test it out, see how you find it. And that will be listed for you in the description bar. So go over and check that out if you'd like to get yourself some free credit. I hope this has been helpful. I might do another video on this. I did speak about doing maybe a Whatnot live myself, which is a bit scary, but I love watching them. And I've got loads of clothes to sell, obviously, because yeah, we like to declutter and keep things nice and clutter-free. So yeah, I might well do that, but let me know if you've got any questions whatsoever in the comments, and I'll come back to you. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.